drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. I'm drowning.
Hey guys, it's Troy coming back here with another video, and today we are in Tire Wheelmaster on 45 in the Houston area location, and today I got the keys to a Rolls-Royce Ghost. Now let's go ahead and pull those keys out of my pocket and go ahead and show y'all what the car is all about. So a quick glance at the exterior, had the key, and waiting for that truck to leave so it's not as loud. This is the Rolls-Royce key. Now this is not the nicest one. This is the one because we are doing work on it to fix this one little piece that's missing. They gave us just the spare key and it is plastic, so that sucks. But let's go ahead and unlock it. And as you can see, those turn signals down there. Let's see if, yeah, there you go. Now you can see them. The headlights are up there. And the Spirit of Ecstasy right there. Down the center line of the car. You go ahead and lock it. Folds nicely up. And if we go ahead and unlock it using the top button, bam, folds right up. Now this car is customized, as you can see, with the customized Rolls-Royce wheels right there with the floating center caps. But this is a two-tone wrap done by Tire Wheelmaster. So it has the gloss black center wrap and the satin storm gray wrap along the sides. Let's go ahead and make sure it's unlocked, and let's go ahead and open the doors for you. This is a black interior. It does have the white stitching and the custom sunroof and stars. Exterior, my bad, interior also has the custom Rolls-Royce accented pillows, has the star headliner and tray tables. My bad, it's kind of hard with one hand, but there you go. Does not have the entertainment package, and the entertainment package would have the dual screens right here on both sides, but you know, that's whatever. It's autofocus. Moving on to the back, we have the license plate that speaks the truth, the 1 of 1 license plate in the Texas area location. You can really see that satin. There we go. The chrome accents were left chrome. But before we jump into the interior, I wanted to show you the exterior. Beautiful, beautiful car. So let's get this review started. So if we jump and close the back for now and jump into the front, we're gonna go ahead and start with this, because this is what I need to put the key in first. The middle right here has the ashtray. Could be used to hold coins and stuff like that. Push this one, and this is where the key goes, right in there. It's the little, kind of like a key holder. And you have your dual cup holders. But let's go ahead and turn it on because it is hot. There we go, everything is coming to life. Now, as I can already tell, let it focus, there is a lot of leather in this car. So the steering wheel is wrapped in leather. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and you also have the horn wrapped in leather. Here is a wood. It's hard to tell, but it's easier to tell on this. We close it. That is the wood grain right there. Sort of a dark brown black, and that covers most of the accents. As you can see, you have the ghost clock right there. And so let's go ahead and start with the middle. Now starting right here, you have your glove box with the phone charger right there that you slip in. It's a decently sized glove box. You can fit about 3 fist lengths wide. Also wrapped in leather down. You have your ashtray, like I said, and this is the infotainment selector right there. So if you move it side to side and click it, it'll go to your designed location. Right here you have your option for what you want to do on the infotainment screen. You have your back button, your straight to radio. So let's say, let's go back here. Let's say I'm in navigation and I want to click straight to radio. Bam, it sends you straight to radio without hesitation. You also have your CDs right there. Your menu will take you straight to the menu. And then you have your telephone, which will take you straight to the telephone. And your map, that will take you straight to navigation. As you can see, I also have the AC going. But for the AC, if you want your AC to stop coming out of this location, what you go ahead and do is you press on this knob, and the AC will then stop. If you pull it back out, it'll go ahead and allow the AC through the vent. This is also an AC vent through the middle that circulates out to the back. And below it you have your CD changers. Also touch oriented. So what if I go ahead and do is if I'm not pressing the button down, but if I go ahead and tap it, as you can see over the top, it'll start bringing down that little banner up at the top right there. So that is really cool. You know, you don't have to actually press the button, but it'll go ahead and recognize that you're trying to touch it. Your volume is right here with that knob, and push it in and it will stop the radio. Below it you have your CD, changing CDs, inject CDs, your MF and AMF radio. Below that, as you can see, I have my seat cooler on because the hot Texas weather sucks. And if you want to go ahead and press your seat cooler right there, that will turn it off. You have your heated seat above it. And I'm going to go ahead, and cool thing that many people don't know is you can actually use both at the same time. So it is heating and cooling my seat right now at the same time, but I do not want the heater. Over here on the door panel, before we move into the display right over there, right here you have your mirrors toggle stick. So this will move the mirrors around, up and down, side to side. This button right here will go ahead and fold the mirrors in on both sides. Press it one more time and it will fold the mirrors back out. Over here you have your heated and cooled mirrors. Over here you have your windows for all four. And you have your rear window lock. The handle is finished in beautiful chrome with the accented light behind it. Your dual speakers as well as wood grain over the top. And below that you have a nice leather armrest as well as leather up top and in between here. The leather also wraps around down and up through the door panel and around the window switches. You also have a little cubby right here. Does not go all the way through, but you can store a key if you'd like, or little knick-knack things. Behind you, you have your chrome seat belt, or not the actual seat belt, but the seat holder. You have your Rolls-Royce headrest, as well as leather, where in some cars this would be plastic. They wrapped it in leather. Up top, as you can see, it has the sun visor with the mirror right here, as well as a light. Above it you have those beautiful stars and the engine noise. Bam, you have your chrome, very satisfying door handle or grip handle. that is it for the center. Let's move on to the driver's area. So as you can see, starting with the instrument gauge cluster, you have a nice beautiful screen right there that if I go ahead and turn it off, everything will die down, as you can see. But if I turn it on, you can see all that screen below there, and you can also see the instrument gauge cluster right there. Now, having one more look, you have your mile per hour, fuel, oil temperature, and speed and power reserve right there. You have all your lights, as well as miles, gallon range, and it is 85 plus degrees. Moving on right here, you have your set and resistance right there, your lane keep assist, you have your cruise control, your telephone, this scrolls through your radio stations, this is to turn off your radio, and this will go ahead and boost the radio sound. Below it you have your gear selector, low gear, drive, neutral, and park. Right here you have your window washer. And that is about it. Moving on back to the door panel, you have your memory settings, but what is different about this car is if you go ahead and press this button right here, let's go ahead and focus in, press that button, it'll go ahead and allow you to control your second seat. So using the controls down there, I can go ahead and move the second seat with all of its controls. See it moving down there. And you can go ahead and press that button again, and then you can start moving your seat as shown. Down below there you have your temperature. So if I want to make it hot, you can go ahead and make it hot and cold, but do not want to do that. Your AC controls would be off, soft, medium, and it actually goes in between soft and medium, medium, medium below high, high, and max. Give it a second, it'll show a nice breeze of max AC, but I want to go ahead and put it on soft, that way it's easier for you guys to hear. Cool thing, moving on to this side, is if you want to go ahead while you're driving, if you do not want to look at that, you go ahead, press that button, and it will fold right down. It'll also turn off the screen, but again, that is not while the car is off, that is while you are driving as well. Go ahead and press it one more time, and bam, as you can see, it turns right back on. You have your Rolls-Royce Ghost clock, as well as the beautiful, beautiful dash, leather up top. Your glove box is down here where you would put personal things, and because this is a customer car, I cannot show you those personal things. But as you can see, you can get a look at the passenger door panel. And moving back up top, you have your garage openers right there, as well as your alarm system. You can go ahead and see into the back right there. So this would be sort of your visibility. And right here, you have your chrome, beautiful, beautiful chrome. And it's so shiny you can actually see yourself in there. And if you want to go ahead and turn on your lights, you have both lights right here. If you want to turn on your extra light, you have this middle chrome button, and it'll turn on that light as well. Press that button again, it turns off. Press those two for the spotlights. Right here, you have your SOS call and second passenger airbag. But this right here, it says tilt in the middle. So if you want to go ahead and press that, it'll tilt the sunroof. But what we're going to do is we are going to open the sunroof. So let's go ahead and pull that back. And everything goes right open. Give it the camera a second to adjust to the brightness. But there you go. That is why most of the stars do not cover that area. That was because the sunroof is right there. So you know you can't put luminescent lights into the sunroof, which sucks, but I mean, it's a cool feature when you're driving around. You get to look up and you have these stars above you as well as your sunroof. That is about it for the front compartment. Let's go ahead and close the door and let's move on to the rear of the car. Take a seat right here, and one thing we're gonna start with is I'm not gonna close the door. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how to close the door. Right here by the pillar you have a mirror, and behind it there's that little button that says door. Close that, press that button, and it will go ahead and close the door for you, which is really cool. Go ahead and put some AC on real fast. Get that front view of the car. And forgot to show you the dashboard, so there you go. Press that button, and there you go. Let's turn on some AC back here, but other than that, you have your heated and cooled seats. Put my cooler on. As you can see, that is the center for the car. Below it, you have your cigarette lighters, dual cigarette lighters. Below it, you have your same AC style temperature gauges, as well as the same push rod to stop the AC. Now, right now, go ahead and show you, I am sitting on the Rolls-Royce pillows. And what I can go ahead and do is I can go ahead and show you right here. You have your tables for both sides. You pull that out to extend the length for like a laptop, say. Go ahead and do it on the other side as well. And see if I can set y'all up to where I can show y'all some of the other features. Now, pulling into the middle right here, go ahead and pull that down. And if I go ahead and leave it up a little bit so you can see, right here is going to be for this seat. If you want to go ahead and press everything, right now I have extended the full length right there. Right now I have it extended to where I can lean back the most. But if I go ahead and show you by pulling on this right here, pressing this button will allow everything to go at the same time. But you can individually customize by pressing each of these different buttons separately. But if you want to go ahead and put everything at the same time, go ahead and push this button, and as you can see, I start leaning up because I'm doing everything at the same time. And there we go. Everything is finished. Now I am leaning completely up. And as you can see, if I go ahead and press it down, I start to lean back, and this is with the rear. Now if I put the plate forward, I start to lean even more back, like that. And I can also customize over there, and you can also memory setting seats for the rear. And this door panel has your chrome door handle with the luminescent light, dual speakers, as well as your window switches, a nice cubby, and has the same grip handle with finished in the chrome. Now moving on to over here, this is kind of special. Same thing, same as the front. If you go ahead and press this light, it'll put that spotlight. If you go ahead and press this light, it'll put that spotlight. And if you press this middle button right here, it'll put the extra dual lights right there. Having a look, if I go ahead and scoot up, right there, you have your seat controls on both sides. And as you can see, those seat controls right here. As you can see, that seat is moving. If I go ahead and pull it forward, Now it is basically a full chair. Now the motor behind it is right there behind the seat. You get a good look at those stars as well. Let's go ahead and show you what the middle. You have a glove box to put stuff when you are in the back. You also have your seat controls, like I said. Right here you have your cup holders. Those fold nicely up. And below it, and this will stay up even if you fold the seat controls back, you can go ahead and press this button. You have an ashtray, but what many people don't know is you press it again, bam, you have an extra little storage compartment there. Press and hold and pull it back in. Now you can get a look of the opposite side of me. You have your chrome handle, window switch, and memory seats. Your AC in the middle, and the full luxury experience with these stars. So that is about it for the rear of the car. Now let's go ahead and move one more time back to the exterior, and that will be a wrap for today's video.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me. I'm drowning.